My name is Pavel Erlandsen, and we will show you a new video of my model of translating the Voynich manuscript. This project started in the fall of last year, and I have not finished it yet, so this is just a result I have found so far. The source material is the manuscript itself. It can be found here at the Yale Library. And that's all the source material I have used in this material. For this project, there is important decisions that have been made, and in the beginning I made a decision that I will not use any Indo-European language as a skin or as a model or as a means to directly translate the text. There are many attempts to do this. You can find maybe as much as 100 examples if you go to the Voynich Ninja forum, where they have collected a list in one of the threads for different approaches to this text. This model has nothing to do with this. It starts in a unique way, and it works itself through the process of trying to understand the patterns of the glyphs and the words in a completely different approach. If you like to think that the Voynich text can be directly translated into or from some Indo-European language, please find your alternative means of translation in, for example, the Voynich Ninja forum, because this has nothing to do it. Nothing resembles any Indo-European language. Nothing directly can be translated, and so it's a unique approach. In this translation model, I have chosen a specific pattern of translations. It begins with the first glyphs. This is here shown as the most common, frequented glyphs I have found. And I call the first glyphs as a category glyph. I have tried to find how they seems to work, and I have given them a category name. And this is also important because in this model that I have made, it's like when you have identified a category like description, it will open up the next grammar pattern further down into the words and the text. And today I will also show you how this can be worked. Some of these grammar examples I have explained in the previous video. The basic is that the first glyph is the category, and then it goes silent. The middle part of a word is treated like a text where each glyph has a word or a meaning, and the last has a specific function. Last part can be one glyph mostly, or two glyphs if it's the 8 and 9's glyph symbol type. And basically in the model there are a behavior pattern that is used, and in when you have identified a category like description, the first glyph turns silent in this model. It has no purpose other than identifying the correct category, so you can work yourself through the rest of the word. And additionally, in this model, I have used the last glyphs as a specific repeating pattern. You can almost say that this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. And by using the Glyph Matrix, I can also identify there could be patterns with some of the glyphs in the ending, like these two groups. So it goes from the first glyph here to the last glyph, and it's connected together. And I call this type of pattern, like in this section, for compass. So this seems to be a repeating pattern of some kind of function. Simplified, it's like the simplest glyph in this category section can be identified as something like low, minimum, the lowest part. Then the next one, which is a little bit bigger glyph in the same glyph hierarchy, like something bigger, plus. And then this second most large group part of the group is the max. And then I turn this last and the longest glyph structure pattern into minus. But this changes in each category. So this is just a pattern identifying tool when I work with these glyphs. And this is also worth mentioning that if you have a word must be at minimum two glyphs. So then you have the first glyph silent, doesn't mean anything other than describing which correct category. And then if it's just two words, then the last glyphs will give a meaning. And I have hidden the meaning for you now. It's not ready to be revealed. I will show it to some people during the process, like some of the moderators in Voynich Ninja forum will receive this. Maybe they want to debunk it, who knows? But for now, I will not go into the direct translation as it is not completed. But I will just say that each of these has a meaning, a word, and I have identified some of them I haven't identified because there are too little data in the early part of the process, and some I'm working with trying to calibrate to identify if I have enough data, enough words to how to continue to find the correct or probably the correct word. Yes, I will make this video very short because there are lots of work to do. I have analyzed 19 pages so far, and it's more than 200, as we know. I'm doing a big job now the next week to identify and analyze almost 50 pages simultaneously. Hopefully, this will bring the project further and giving more exciting new data. I estimate using this method and this way of finding new data to take at least or more, a little bit more than 1 year. So in the fall of 2026, this project will be finished as it looks now. I hope that the result will give maybe 80% translation in the end. That's the target, and we'll see how it will end. Goodbye.